Stop the foolishness. Happy Saturday, y'all. With
Yes.
RealWiseLion. Getting ready to go live in a little bit on Facebook. Got OG3 in the house. Bear with us for a minute.
Yes, RealWiseLion Pride.
Yeah, so everybody who's new to the Pride, thank you for joining. If you are already a part of the family, welcome back. Much love. All right, look like we live now, y'all. That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right.
So we're gonna wait a little minute for people to start showing up, coming in. But today, we just gonna get into the 7-day process. We're gonna get into maximum hydration challenge and what it all details.
Yes.
All right. So now it's just us, and let's see if anybody start coming in. We give like 15 minutes.
15 minutes, okay. So how do they go? They go onto your page to find you live? Like that?
Just do it.
Okay. Can you go on there?
I'm going.
Say starting soon. There it is.
Yeah, share it to your feed. But I don't know. Shouldn't be stuck sharing. You're already gone. Well, we're trying to get people to come in. We're gonna give it a little more time. Let me see if I can figure out how to get in. Oh my God. I'm not do anything.
Turn it. I didn't sign up for none of them. I do see one.
Why can't you see it? Oh. Mm. Every which way but down. Come on.
They ain't even in date order.
It's steady going to my page, but no, what's why is you showing that and not the so people can't see me?
Don't look like
What is all that? Hmm.
it.
It's
See,
not
it should
showing
show
me.
me. I should be able to see it. It should say on RealWiseLion Live right now. Back to my page. See if you can go back to my page. And see if you are on my page right now. It's live
It's post. Like, what is it?
It's letting you go live on.
But I don't let you see nobody live.
It should be saying RealWiseLion Wise right. I mean live right now. That's what it say when T19 on that live.
I don't even got no new update. So this is how Facebook gonna be. Oh my lord. I don't know how to work this tablet, honestly. So we're gonna just record. I'm gonna put it on that anyway. So I don't know what Facebook doing. I don't even know how you can find somebody live. I see I'm online. I don't see like you could watch anything. There ain't nothing saying like, hey, watch them now. Look at them on the screen.
And instead of it.
All right, y'all. This is the first time going live on Facebook, so it may not work how I want, but at least I'm recording now and then put you out there.
Yeah.
It's technology for you. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna mess with this too much longer.
Okay.
I don't see how you can. It's still never connected, but it's showing the video. Wow. Yo, yo, yo. Stop the foolishness. Guess it look like we live now, officially live. Maybe they could find us now. But I'm still start at 12:30. There's a little problem going on.
Oh yeah, that say response. It don't say live right now. You see? Here you go.
That's what's up. Now you there.
Hey, man. All right.
Yeah. All right. You could tell people in the chat or whatever if they want to join in. They can join in. I'm gonna get some YouTubers.
Oh.
Not YouTube, but Instagram. Hold on. All right, starting in a couple minutes, y'all. We're gonna start. A couple more minutes. Next time I have some music too.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all have the chance to come in and get a couple tips about your hair, about what's going on. Gonna start around 12:30.
Yeah. What up, love? My bro. That's Lou.
How everybody doing?
I'm gonna go on YouTube. Put it on the post.
They say no audio. It's no audio.
No audio. That's
That's enough.
yeah. So
Testing.
I gotta change my audio for All right, thank you, blood. Thank you, love.
Hey. How you doing? Beautiful.
Is it that we too low? Are we talking too low or just no audio at all?
Can you hear at all? Put a 1 if you can hear something. Put a 2 if you can't hear at all. They can hear now.
It's a sound recorder.
should be a microphone in that. It's on.
So let me check the Facebook settings. Mm-hmm.
Sorry about this, y'all. Oh, they came in.
I mean, it kind of looks like it's unbalanced. I don't know if it's trying to pick up through that microphone. That's what it could be. So let me, I might have to disconnect these mics. Try it like this. But stop the foolishness. Thank y'all for joining in. But you want to give it up? Yeah. That sucks. I think we're gonna have to get a real microphone for the computer. That's what that is. Do we got any real microphones? Sorry about that, y'all. We're gonna have to yell into this computer because I don't got no standalone microphone yet. We got this computer mic. Yes, hair day. So what we wanted to but yeah. So this is the maximum hydration challenge that we want to present to everybody that's listening and viewing us. We're gonna also post this on YouTube, TikTok, stuff like that. So if you can't hear us now, you'll probably be able to hear us on the other video. Hopefully,
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. We're gonna learn this Facebook stuff anyway. This is the first time we're doing it. But while we're doing our hair, we're gonna do reviews. But I want to explain how the challenge is gonna work. So I'm gonna say what all you need for the challenge, and then I'm gonna also present the competition so that it'll push people to engage in dealing with their hair and seeing how they engage with us, RealWiseLion, the Wise Pride. So again, I'm sorry if you can't hear us. I got this computer microphone. I don't got an actual standalone microphone. This is my first time doing it. But now that I know, I'm going to work on that. All right, y'all. So I'm RealWiseLion, and I got OG3. We here. We got y'all the Rise Pride. Thank y'all for viewing us. We got links in the description for all our different outlets of social media. If you're not already subscribed or part of those different social medias, following us on those different platforms, please do. And then if you do, go ahead, put, the thumbs up in the chat. I want to shout out to my sister for also being a part of the Rise Pride. Shout out to Olivia Frazier. Wise Pride. And I got you on that discount. You already know, sis. So yeah, if you subscribe to my website, you get a discount for just being the first time, popping up on the website. If you make a purchase before September, you can get you some clothes on a discount. You can get you some butter. It's all kind of discounts that I'm due every month. That's the goal. I'm gonna switch it up so it don't be the same old, same old. Give you different like range of options to, say if you like oils and butters, you may want the oils and butters. You'll wait a month, or you'll go ahead and get it as soon as possible. So that's kind of thing I'm trying to do to engage with people on my website. But I also want to get more people on my social media platforms too. So this is something I'm presenting today is the Maximum Hydration Challenge. We're going to show you what you need to do the challenge. And then I also want people who participate in this challenge, participate every day, show some love, like and subscribe. People who, okay, there's no audio. Oh, see, it's still no audio. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'm going to work on that. I got my other video recording. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why
They
there's no
can't
audio.
hear you, so but you'll have to type it. You want me to type it?
Yeah, you also on it too, right?
Yeah.
But, so yeah, I got my other video recording, and I'm gonna put it on YouTube so you can run it back. But thank y'all for joining in again. So let me just grab some things. One of the main things you're gonna need is apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is what we're gonna be using today. Water, H2O, you're gonna need you some water. You're using water today. Oil. Oil is always needed. Now this is just the base oil. You could use any kind of base oil like almond oil. This is olive oil. You could use apricot. Whatever base oil you got. I hope this record too. That'd be sad. And then we're gonna do rice rinse. We're gonna do rice rinse. We're gonna do oatmeal rinse. One of these days, oatmeal.
What we showing that now though?
Yeah, so just to preparing for the next days coming up. You're gonna need you some good conditioner. Now, the thing about conditioner, you could use any conditioner, but we're gonna be watering it down. I like the coconut conditioner. It's good. Suave is suave. All right. One of the heavy hitters is this right here. This is bentonite clay. If you could get your hands on any kind of clay, we use this one, the Aztec Indian healing clay. But any kind of bentonite clay is really good. But the purpose is to detox your hair. There you go. All right. And these some other little tools, like you're gonna need plastic bags, a little wave cap. All right. You need little plastic bags, wave cap. Again, we sorry about the audio. I'm gonna have to fix that. But we thank y'all. Like I said, we're gonna post this. I'm gonna post that later. All right. So we just gonna do a real quick thing today. Can you write in the chat? I'll write it in the chat. Uh, um,
Is it X? Oh no, it's TikTok. I'm putting Twitter. You don't do Twitter, do you?
no.
Am I spelling that right? Am I even spelling that right? They gone. Because they can't hear us.
That's real. So that's why I don't want to really do it on the computer. I do it on the tablet,
Okay.
but it's all good.
It'd probably be easier for us to react on the computer with it being on the tablet.
Yeah, that's what I really wanted to know too.
Yeah, I can't hear it. I can't hear it at all. I see my mouth moving. Oh, guess what? I got it all the way down. Yeah, I still can't hear it. Okay.
All right. So, we could go from the computer to that, but really, I don't really. Tomorrow we'll start on that because today we just gonna do apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is not gonna take that long. We're gonna put it in. We're gonna rinse it out. But tomorrow y'all gonna want to be here for the clay. This one you're gonna want to be here for the clay. Sorry about the audio again. I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna do better tomorrow, but today we just gonna be fast. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna use the recording over there, and we're gonna have a whole everyday video at the end of this, and we also gonna do another giveaway. We're gonna do the giveaway at the end of the challenge. So it's a 7-day challenge. Today is the first day. So I'm sorry again about the audio. Y'all the only ones able to hear us. So, you know? All right, y'all. Now, OG, we're not going to do no reviews or nothing since they can't hear us. It's no point.
Right, yeah.
We're going to just put the stuff in our hair, and then we're going to rinse it out. We showed y'all what you need, and then tomorrow we're going to tighten up, But now at least y'all got the game plan. You know what you need. You could go online to get the extra shea butter and oils sent directly to your address. Try to create a mix, and you could create your own custom mix of shea butter and your own creative mix of oils. And you have different oil container options. You could do the oil massager. You could do the oil spray. And you could get you a oil drip, So those are the different options for the oils that we got so far. We plan on expanding our products in the future, but just now put out the website. We're trying to get the engagement up, and we thank y'all for participating today, and hopefully we get more people in this RealWiseLion Maximum Hydration Challenge. All right, OG. Let's do our hair. Yeah. So we could since you could start in my hair.
Yeah.
Then I'll do your hair. Then that'll be it because they can't see us rinse it out or nothing. We'll just put it in and then we'll rinse it out on our own time. But tomorrow we doing the big thing to be doing the clay. All right. So,
all right.
Appreciate it.
So anytime we're approaching our hair, we want to put it in sections. You never want to just approach our hair as a whole, because our hair need kindness and consideration, and not just fast working. Yes, you could be fast, but need to also consider not only that this is somebody's actual scalp, but that this hair is like wool and cashmere. You wouldn't take a sweater and just put it in any type wash. You would put it in delicate or hand wash. Our hair is like that. It cannot be washed under all different kind of circumstances. So just be careful. I like the section in 4 sections. Some people just do 2. But when your hair is dense, it's not good to just put it in big sections because it will not be dispersed throughout your hair evenly, your products. Plus it makes it harder to manage. We can try to say that your hair is supposed to be more manageable and things of that nature, but unless you train our hair, it will not be what they call more manageable. It will be tough because if you're not used to dealing with your hair, if you're not understanding the type of hair you have, you will just rip it out. And because you want a different type of hair that you don't have. So like you want straight hair. You don't have your hair is not straight. So manage your hair accordingly. If you want healthy hair. So we have the 4 sections. Your vinegar and water should be half and half. Half the vinegar, half the water. You got your towel. Apple cider vinegar. And really, honestly, you can put like 2/3 water in 1 part apple cider vinegar, because basically it's a detox for your hair. It's very powerful. Apple cider vinegar is very powerful, and it can be used for various things, stomach issues, but we're using it to detoxify his hair.
So the first two rinses are detoxifying, cleaning your hair. That's what we want to do. We want your hair clean. So we're gonna Saturday, Sunday, today is detoxifying. And the whole thing is not to say like you guys have to do this. We're just trying to show you the methods so that when you have, when you're ready to face your own hair yourself, you know what you should do. You at least have a reference to go by.
I forgot the oil. You should always put a little bit of oil in just about anything you put in your hair. So just, you don't need that much, but you do need some, because our hair, the moisture level in our hair should always be considered. You can't just strip out water. We're washing it. Once it dry, it'll just be dry if you don't put some more oil back in it. So just, it helps to moisturize your hair. Yeah, it's just the apple cider vinegar, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, it's gonna be very watery, so just be careful. Just basically pouring it in. It won't have any kind of fizz or anything. So for those of y'all that like to see bubbles and stuff, that stuff is tearing your hair out. The bubbles and all that little fizz that you like, that doesn't belong in your hair. You don't need those kind of cleansing products in your hair. Shampoos, those conditioners, they're too strong, and they do strip out the moisture in your hair. You'll find that a lot of the stuff that we use on our hair is stuff that's like you would look at as being edible. That's because that's the stuff that really benefits our hair, like the olive oil and the apple cider vinegar. These are household products that you use for other things as well, but they are very good for our hair. Anytime you put anything like this conditioner in your hair, you need water and some kind of oil to balance it for your hair. 4A, 4B, and 4C hair. Like, I don't know about anybody else's hair.
And that's all we're saying is these are methods that you can apply. You got to know your own hairstyle, your own hair type. So if you don't really need to detoxify your hair, you may not need this step. So these few steps that we're showing you, you got to base it off of your level of where you at with your hair. And that's what we're trying to get our, Wise Pride to engage. If y'all know what kind of hair type you got, put it in the comments, Let us know. We'll be able to give you pointers to work out. If you have certain specific issues, any ailments, there's things that we could talk about that possibly could help you out. The main two things about ourselves, as people, is that it's based on what you intake inside your body, and it's what you put on top of your body, topical. So a lot of topical things can damage your body seriously, and a lot of things you eat, digest, damage your body, real serious. So ailments and illnesses like alopecia, eczema, psoriasis. They say these things you'll never be able to get rid of, but naturally, it's always ways to treat things. Scientifically and through doctors, you're gonna have to come out of your pockets. You're gonna have to pay top dollar for these certain treatments that necessarily won't work. You'll just be paying forever into the doctor's pocket that's not really benefiting you not. So we giving you options. That's all we saying. And we want y'all to try it. Like, how long have you been growing your hair, or how long have you been using weed? We want to know. We want y'all to tell us, a little bit about yourselves, where you at in the world. So we can start learning about our pride, about our family. And, we do a lot of traveling. So just in case, we out and about in the world somewhere and we in your city, we'll know, hey, such and such, he's in this city or she's in this city, or even country. We travel the world too. So let us know where you at and how you doing and what your hair situation looking like. If you got a skin situation, we could find out what's the best way to treat it. The only doctor that I like, and this is for adults only. Children may not know what we talking about anyway, but Dr. Rachel is one of the best doctors and the only doctor I will ever refer any adult couples, any people who are growing and getting older and dealing with certain issues that's kind of hard to talk about. But she's a great doctor. You'll find her on YouTube and Facebook. That's the only doctor I ever recommend. Any other doctor I don't trust. And that goes for hairstylists too. They're so professional, but they're good at damaging your hair. They're good at damaging your life, making you feel like a victim, making you feel like you need them. Which is not a bad thing. They make you feel beautiful sometimes. But at that same time, you can't do it yourself, which make it you're in a terrible situation.
Almost like a hostage situation.
Yeah. Did you want me to section yours up too? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You want?
All right.
Can you take it out? Take the
All right. Yeah, we're gonna do how-tos. We're gonna do all kind of reviews, reactions, DIYs, like how we're doing the maximum hydration challenge.
Yeah, rubber bands aren't really good for our hair, but it is what it is. I only use them for just to hold it all together when I'm.
You did like plaits and twist at the end.
Yeah. The internet connection. Say it's experiencing connection issues.
Sure. That's why we got two things recording. So when that get tired, it's gonna get tired soon. It's gonna stop recording, but I'll be able to hopefully upload it straight to YouTube. We'll do edits. We'll do edits. Not too many though. a little bit.
I know you noticed that we don't put combs. You didn't see a comb or anything like that in our hands, but we don't comb our hair in the traditional sense. So
Finger
yeah,
detangle.
we detangle our hair with our fingers. So we only use our hands to detangle our hair. Like it's easy to learn, but it's just the point of getting out of the mindset that you need a comb or a brush. You can use them, but you just don't need them. So this is still another way to condition your hair as well with the apple cider vinegar because of the detoxification qualities of it. It has the ability to condition your hair as well. But that's why we also say add a base oil like olive oil or even coconut oil. Is sometimes just as well because of the detangling power that coconut oil has.
Yep. And the other thing, right? There's people who got natural long hair, no problem, and you never really see them, talking about problems like somebody doing their hair and uh, putting perms in it and things like that because they not letting them people do that to their hair. They'll just do their own hair for life pretty much before they let somebody do that to their hair. Oops.
It's okay.
We have a different kind of programming told us to do certain things to our hair, and we learned that that's worldwide.
Yes.
To shampoo your hair, dry it out with a blow dryer or hot comb or something like that, and then plait it and braid it, with combs. Comb your hair out and then plait it and braid it. And put weave in it if your hair not long enough.
You really, the whole concept is kind of, it's self-damaging as far as the entire process if you really look at it from the outside looking in. Because if you're really trying to grow your hair and you're using weave, combs, shampoo, destructive hair methods and techniques on your curly hair, you're self-defeating your goals because the techniques you're using are against your actual outcome, what you want out of all the work and the money that you're giving up. Giving up money, giving up time. Some of you giving up your ability to sleep and be comfortable for a couple of days so that your scalp, you're uncomfortable because it's so tight and you have a horrible headache for a couple of days until it loosens up. And the whole time you have a headache and you look pretty and everything. You're not thinking about the stress that the hairstyle is putting on your hair, on your roots, the very, you know, I would say one of your most vulnerable areas in your hair where you're, I mean, at the root of it, kind of like making it weak. So I'm just saying from experience and from learning the curly girl method, that if you have curly hair, your beautiful curly hair works for you differently and can be manageable if you treat it as it is and not try to make it something that it's not.
Yeah. Don't treat your hair like a left-handed adopted stepchild.
Exactly.
You know, love your hair. Your hair show you, you know, that you love it. If you love your hair show you that you love it. Believe me, everybody want to be loved, including your hair.
Exactly. For a woman, I mean, I don't know if a lot of you even deal with the Bible, but the Bible says that a woman's hair is her glory. You know, a lot of men talk about how we smell and things of that nature, but before you even get to that man, he's gonna what? See your hair. He's gonna see your persona. And we always had in our culture ways of using our hair to have like festivals and different things of that nature. Like we always had a special place for our hair in our events, for our for school, for just different things that we did. I just always remember the hair being a big part of it. So I know your hair can grow with you using combs and perms and weave and all of that. But if you look at the process, the progress, it takes much longer to grow your hair using combs and weaves and things of that nature in your hair. And while you're trying to grow it, you're having problems keeping your edges. You're having problems not exposing, bald spots or creating bald spots in your head because the plaits were too tight, or the person that did your hair cut too far into the braid, and now your hair is shorter than what it was because when you disassemble uninstalled your plaits, the person cut part of your hair off when she was uninstalling your plaits. So, I mean, I just think that if we just learn to plait our own hair, I would pay somebody to do my hair like this. RealWiseLion don't do my hair. I love
Mm-hmm.
y'all. I love him. But he's trying to help y'all understand that this is not a big deal. We make it a big deal, but if we do it more often, it'll just be easier for us to do it. It's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait a minute. It's saying that we need to close some things. I'm gonna just close. Maybe that'll help us.
Mm-hmm. They ain't no telling why the audio was out.
Right. Cause
Let's see this.
brand new computer, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be no problem.
And that's also a thing because we ain't set it up either.
Right. Okay.
But it's fine. Really, we're gonna just be watching stuff off the computer, and we'll have to live on the tablet. So I guess it's better to be on little devices anyway.
Okay. Well, that's what we mostly see other people on is they telephone.
Yeah, not no computer.
Right.
So it's all good. We learning, y'all. Like I said, just keep engaging with us. I didn't know I applied it all the way to the end, but
Yeah, it's just supposed to be twisted. You could have twisted it fat. But I don't know. Because once my hair get water, it do kind of like, get softer. And,
All right. Oh, let me get you right.
and that's the apple cider vinegar wrap. Rinse,
Yeah.
I meant to say, and you just rinse this out after like 30 minutes. It can stay in longer. It's natural. So, I mean, it shouldn't do anything to your hair, but,
Yeah, 15,
but
30 minutes.
yeah,
You don't
max,
need
you
it too long.
don't need it long.
And come see us tomorrow. We're gonna be live. We're gonna have our audio correct. We're gonna do better. But we appreciate everybody who showed up, everybody who's seen us. This is also going on YouTube. 7-day maximum hydration challenge with RealWiseLion and OG Trip.
All right. Love you.
All right, the natural guide to being wise.